Hey guys, so it is day one of the Corona break, which we found out today will be extended until April 13th. So, what we're going to do is this first week we are focusing on the packet that you're given on Friday. So, it looked like this. Okay, now, some people panicked when they first got it because they thought, oh, this is so much. It's really not. It is reading and math, and the passages are included in it. So that's going to make it a few more pages. And it's not front and back, so it's just a lot of paper. So, but what I wanted to talk about today was the UNRREAL strategy that we're using when we're reading. And the packet walks you through one day at a time what to do. And the first day is how Dorothea Lange and John Steinbeck captured California in the 1930s. So the UNRREAL strategy is something that we've done in class, and it's just an acronym that shows us how to read with purpose, because this is not something that you would just read for fun. So we have to have a purpose for us reading. So this walks us through and helps us with our test strategies, which, when we come back at April 13th, we'll be getting ready for the TCAP. And we've made gains with the benchmark from the second one to the third one. So excited about that. But we want to make sure that we're really working during this time, so when we come back on April 13th, we don't regress and that we still make gains on TCAP from last year to this year. Okay, so when you start the UNRREAL strategy, you want to write UNRREAL down the side of the page, and after you do each one, then you want to cross it out to make sure that you don't skip anything. Okay, so the first U, and it's two R's. It's not the correct way to spell UNRREAL. It's an acronym that just lets us know what to do. So the first U, or the first letter, is U to underline the title. And when you do that, you want to write N for nonfiction and F for fiction. So this is going to be a nonfiction article because it's about a real person and real situations that started. So the next letter is N. N is for number the paragraphs. So when we've been doing the benchmark and Master Connect, they have the paragraphs already numbered, but this is not. And it's important to number them, so when you're answering the question and it says to look for a specific paragraph, you're not looking through the whole passage and you're not wasting time trying to count it. You've already done that. So now you can look quickly at the correct paragraph. Okay, so then the next letter is the first R. The first R is for read the questions. It's pointless to just read the passage first. So you want to read the questions, and as you read the questions, you want to circle what it's asking and underline where to look. So for example, the first question is, what caused people to seek refuge in California in the 1930s? Now, the whole passage about California in the 1930s. So that's not important to circle. What is important, the key words are, cause people to seek refuge. Okay, now refuge is a word that you may not know, but as you read it, you should be seeing what that word means. Okay, so then you're going to go through and look at all the questions, read all the questions first, so that when you read the passage, you're reading with purpose and you know what to underline and what to look for. Okay, so before you read the passage, you are reading the questions. And the next letter is the second R, and that R is for read the passage. So as you read the passage, we know that good readers underline as they read and they annotate. So making notes in the margin. You might put a question mark if you don't understand something so that you can look through it. But it's so important to underline as you read because you've already read the questions. So now you've got some things going in your mind as to what it's asking. And you can look for those things while you read. So the next letter in our UNRREAL strategy is the E. E is for eliminate answer choices. So once you have gone back and you read the passage, now it's time to look at the questions and eliminate answer choices to see, okay, that's not an option. So that helps you increase your chances to get it correct. Now, if you get to one, you want to make sure that you are reading all of the answer choices, okay? And if you get to one that you think might be correct, then you can put a little dot by it so you can go back and see, okay, it might be A or it might be C, and go back, and that's when you really want to narrow down. And the next letter is the A to answer the questions. But the last one is that L. Look for evidence. If you do not have evidence that that's the correct answer, then you shouldn't choose it. Okay? So, excuse me. This is something that we want to do every time we read a passage, and it has questions with it. This is great test prep, and it's helping us to use our time wisely and to read with purpose. Okay? So, that's something that you want to do every time you read a passage and it has questions to answer with it. Look at the questions first. Okay, excuse me. So, this is going to be our first week. There are 5 days, 5 assignments, assignment for each day. And then next week, we'll be posting assignments on Google Classroom. So, my class wrote down the passwords and usernames for iExcel, Master Connect, EasyCBM, iReady, Common Lit, and Google Classroom. So you want to check Google Classroom to see what your assignments are next week. And you should still be doing iReady every day for 15 minutes. Now, on the weekends, you don't have to do anything, okay? You get that time. But this Monday through Friday, 9 to 4, you should be working on school work. This is not time to play games. This is not time. Now, if you want to take a break to go play outside like we would have recess at school, that's cool. Of course, taking breaks to eat. But this is not time to just play video games all day or just be on your phone all day. We're not wasting time. We like I said, we worked hard to make gains on the benchmark, and we want to continue to make those gains, okay? Also, some other things. Breakfast will be served at school at Lakeside Academy from 7 to 9 a.m. and from lunch is from 11 to 1 p.m. So the students have to come. Parents cannot just go. The students have to be there, okay? So if you need food, go get it. That's what it's there for, okay? But make sure that you are being smart, okay? Wash your hands all the time. Wash your hands. Wash your hands before you eat. Wash your hands after you eat because you probably touched your mouth while you were eating. Wash your hands always after you use the restroom. Quit putting your hands in your mouth. Keep your hands off of your face. Now, even me, this is something that I have to do because scratching my face, like sometimes I had a habit of rubbing my face. That's not what I'm doing anymore, okay? So we have to break these habits, and this is a great time to do it. These are habits that need to be broken anyways, and this is a great time to do it. So guys, if you have any questions, you can contact me through Remind, Google Classroom, Class Dojo. You can comment on these videos, and we can communicate through this, okay? So just be safe. Work hard, okay? Let's make sure that we are on task. If you have any questions, let's keep in contact, okay? So I hope you guys have a great day.